Good morning, my friends. It is Tuesday, March 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day is a little different this year for everyone than it usually is, I'm sure, especially if you're used to celebrating. Um, Crazy times, peeps, crazy times. Here in Jersey, we are pretty much on I don't want to say a lockdown, but all of the bars and restaurants are now ordered closed. You can get takeout and delivery, but there is absolutely no dining in. Gyms are closed. Everything pretty much. Minimum of 2 weeks. I'm sure it's going to be longer than that. What else? Only essential places are open. I think and they've also, I want to say they instituted a curfew, but it's not mandatory to suggest it. They would rather not have people out from 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. Just because that's when most parties and gatherings and stuff occur. They have reduced the amount of people at a gathering to 10, which means all churches are closed down, movie theaters, everything is closed down. Like, people are scrambling to cancel weddings, and funerals are all private now, and sorry, the coffee was perking a little too perky. It is just like, craziness that I've never seen before. Sorry, setting my timer here for their coffee. We perk the old-fashioned way. What else? What was I saying? Oh, about this. Yeah. Doug, I'm trying to get away from the glare. And Doug and Andrew just got back from the airport. They took Andrew's friend to the airport. She is flying home to Montana today. I would have been happy to have her stay, but we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know if airports are going to shut down. We don't know how long this is going to last, and we just felt it was better that she was with her family. So got her a plane ticket and put her on a plane to Montana this morning. What else? I'm trying to think. Andrew starts remote learning tomorrow. Adam starts remote learning today. Doug is going to be working from home partially. He brought all his computer setups home last night, his monitors, his desktops, and all that. He's going to set up in the basement. Because he uses a desktop, he needs to plug into the internet, into the Ethernet cable, so he got that all set up last night. What they're going to do is, there are 2 people that do his job. So he's working from home today. The other guy will go into the office. Tomorrow, Doug will go into the office. The other guy will work from home. That way, there's only, they're limiting the amount of people that are in the building. Their manufacturing shop is going to split shifts so they can limit the amount of people. It's we have to see how it works. They're just going to have to kind of work out the kinks as it goes on. But he is working from home today. As of right now, I am still working. Not as much, not as many clients. Next week's going to be probably it for me. I'm really not sure. So there's a little bit of stress there because I'm an independent contractor, so I do not get paid when I do not work. So a little bit of stress there, but Doug keeps reassuring me. Adam's Hawaii trip was canceled like we expected. We're just waiting to hear what's going to happen with that. We're hoping that they reschedule for the summer if possible, because once Adam leaves for school, it's going to be very hard for him to travel. And we only bought the basic insurance, not the premium. So it's possible we could be out $4,000 if they don't reschedule. We could get a travel voucher for him to travel at another time, but this is a tour company that mostly does, they do all kind of different tours, but they're known for like their high school tours and stuff, so I don't know if he'll want to do that. Do you need me? Yep. Doug just came down to work out. They just got back from the airport. He went up and got changed. He's going to work out. So, yeah, it's just craziness. You know, you just have to get through one day at a time. Luckily, I am not a stress eater, but I will say on Sunday, did eat my emotions a little bit. We had a bunch of those brownie bites and cookies left from the weekend, and I ate a few too many of those. And that was definitely sadness eating, but I curtailed that. Yesterday was a great day. I actually started filming my day yesterday and what I ate, but then it was just so crazy yesterday that, you know, I ate breakfast so late, and then I didn't eat a real lunch because I ate breakfast so late, and then with everybody at dinner, I just completely forgot to film. So I just scrapped what I did film and decided to bring you along today for a full day of eating. So yeah, that's that. Let me know in the comments below what's going on in your area. Are you guys on any kind of lockdown, on any kind of curfew? Is everything closed? You know, what's going on with that? Let me know how you're feeling. Do you know anyone that's sick? We still don't have any confirmed cases in our county, but it's just because they're not testing everyone, I'm sure. And the county next to us just had their third case, and it was actually in the town where my girlfriend lives. So yeah, it's definitely getting closer and closer to home, and you know, all we can do is keep rational heads. This too shall pass. We will get through it. We never thought we would get through 9/11, and we did. So we can get through this. We just have to, and you know, don't use this as an excuse to completely go off the rails with eating. It's so easy to do, you know. I mean, I was doing it on Sunday. I'm like, oh, you know, I'm sad. A brownie will make me feel better. It didn't. It tasted good, but it didn't make me feel better. Food does not fix things. It doesn't. It makes us feel better temporarily sometimes, especially when it's delicious, but then it's not going to make you feel better after you binge on it. You're going to feel gross, and then you're going to feel guilty. So just stop and think, and, you know, give yourself a little bit of grace during this time, but not so much grace that you go off the rails completely, because it's going to be a long haul. And we certainly, it doesn't matter if you've lost 5 pounds, 10 pounds, or 50 pounds. You don't want to gain any of it back. So we just need to kind of keep focused. It's a lifestyle. We do what we're doing. I am going to go jump in the shower because my day is going to start soon. Have my cup of tea. Their coffee's brewing or perking or whatever it's doing. So I will be back to show you my breakfast. For you, it'll be a hot minute. For me, it will be about 3 hours. I will talk to you soon. Okay, breakfast this morning is 2 points worth of shredded hash browns for 2 points on blue and green, 0 points on purple. 2 eggs, 0 points on purple and blue, 4 points on green, and 1.5 ounces of Canadian bacon, which is 1 point on all plans. So for me, on blue, it's a 3-point breakfast. Purple, it would be a 1-point breakfast. And green, it is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7-point breakfast. Okay, lunch today is going to be, I think, the same on all plans. I'm not sure about the ham. That may add a point on green. I have an Amoroso club roll for 4 points. I have a slice of American cheese that is 1/4 ounce. I get my American cheese just sliced right at the deli, and I ask them to slice it thin. And I always check it, but when they use the certain setting, it's always 1/4 ounce for a slice. So I love that. 1 point for real deli sliced American cheese. Then I have 2 ounces of the Crackus ham, and that is 0 points on blue. I have some mustard on there for 0 points. And I have a bag, still working on those Ghosts and Bats veggie chips. They're good till May, so we're good on that. So there is my lunch. It is a 7-point lunch for me. It is dinner time, and we are having our traditional St. Patrick's Day meal, which is ham, cabbage, and mashed potatoes. I have 4 ounces of ham. I think that was 3 points. I have 3/4 cup of homemade mashed potatoes for 3 points, cabbage for 0 points. So it is a 6-point, that's right, it's a 6-point dinner. I remember putting it in my tracker already. 6-point dinner on the green and blue. And on the purple plan, it is 4 points. So that is it for me for the night. It is 7 o'clock. I am done eating. We are just hanging out. This is so strange to us. Not having a million places to be, not having a million places to go. Yeah. So we are doing nothing. Actually, I'm reading my book, and Doug is working on some garden plans for the summer. We're putting in a new irrigation system, a ground watering system. Is that what it's called?
Drip irrigation.
Drip irrigation system in our vegetable garden. So he is working on that, figuring out how to do it, what to do, what to buy. And I know he's already been planning the garden in his head.
Yeah, more or less.
Not sure what we're going to. I mean, we usually plant the same things, but you have to rotate your crops every year and all. So I know he's been thinking about that, and he's anxious to get out there in the dirt. I saw this really cool herb garden thing for like a deck where you actually make this hanging herb garden. We don't have a deck, but I'm thinking, ooh, maybe if like he could build me some kind of structure over the garden to do this. I haven't even told him about it yet.
Excuse me?
You are looking unkempt. He didn't want to be on camera because he was looking unkempt. This is what happens when my husband works from home. Okay, so day 1 of the kids remote learning and Doug working from home.
I'm never putting shoes on again.
Was pretty successful. Doug came down, he worked out, went up and got a shower, put on sweatpants, a t-shirt, and slippers, and his Pac-Man socks. Didn't do anything to his hair. I'm like, dude, I work from home and I get dressed, I put on makeup, I do my hair. But
vanity of vanities.
Makes me feel better.
It's all good. I did brush my teeth, I think.
Oh, don't even go there. Ew. Please tell me you're kidding.
I'm kidding.
Okay. So yeah, and we found out he was supposed to go into I don't remember what I say and what I don't on my videos. He was supposed to go into the office like every other day. Now they're like, nope, closing you down. So he's going to be working from home every day. Yeah, so we'll see. But that's about it. I am going to go get some comfy jammies on. Somebody's already in their comfy clothes. And I am going to sit and read my book. You guys know I like fluff reading and like cozy mysteries. And this is the Sheila Connolly series. It's an orchard mystery. It's an apple orchard mystery. She's got a ton of them, and I really like it. It's easy reading. I love getting to know the characters, and it's just escape from life. So I'm gonna sit and brew a cup of dessert tea. You gonna join me in a cup of dessert tea?
That sounds good.
What kind would you like? Now, will you drink the chocolate raspberry, or is that chocolate and you don't do chocolate for Lent?
Yeah, that's stretching it.
You would do chocolate raspberry?
Sure.
Okay. Well, we'll decide what we're gonna have, and I'm gonna just sit and read my book. And Andrew's friend got back to Montana safely, so she is there. What else? That's about it right now. Everybody is doing okay here. We are making calls. We have a lot of shut-ins at our church. Older people that can't get out. So they assigned, they asked for volunteers to call the shut-ins. So I was assigned 4 shut-ins just to give a call to today and see if they needed anything, see if they were doing okay, ask them if they wanted some homemade soup delivered to their porch, because we have somebody going in by himself to the church kitchen to make soup, and we can deliver it to the shut-ins. He said he would do that. So we're just kind of, just checking on them. So we're going to call them every couple days and see how they are and just make sure they're okay. So anyway, something to do. Something, because like I said, this is really, like, this should be tech week. We should be going insanely crazy right now because it should be tech week. And I'm very sad that it's not, but it is what it is, and we have to just keep plugging along. That's all we can do right now, because I don't think this is going to end anytime soon. So anyway, that's it. I've talked long enough. I'm going to go, and I will talk to you all tomorrow for meeting highlights. The meeting that isn't. Yeah, that's okay. We'll still do it. Have a great night. If you haven't already subscribed, I would love you to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you guys are doing and what you're doing to pass the time. Talk to you soon.